Boom. Okay. So what's up, y'all? I said I was gonna do a Q&A like a long time ago, but I ain't never really do like I ain't really like get to like finish it or never record it. Like I got so many videos and content in my phone that I don't never post. But I'm gonna just go with some of the questions that y'all been asking me like y'all need answers to. Hey, so the first question, it says when are we getting another fashion show? Y'all know I do a fashion show every year annually. So like this year it's gonna be different. It's gonna be spicy. I don't know. I gotta find a theme. Y'all know how I do a theme every year. Last year was race cars, so you know I gotta keep it like funky, like keep it new, keep it fresh. So if y'all got like any like ideas of a theme, like just DM me or just like drop it low like or something, like just tell me. It says, when did you realize and put your mind that you could do anything? When I was little, I always knew that like I could do anything I could put my mind to. Like I used to like test everything out, like especially with my mom. Like I used to test everything out, and I was real curious. So I always wanted to know like everything. I wanted to learn how to do everything, and if somebody was doing it, oh yeah, I'm right here. I'm looking. I don't care what it is. I'm all focused. Like I'm looking at everything doing. That's like my grandma. My grandma used to sew all the time. So I used to be in the kitchen like, oh yeah, I'm about to watch my grandma sew. Like, yeah, that's what we about to do. So I used to watch my grandma sew. I used to watch like I'm like a very visual person, so I like watch everything. But when I was younger, that's when I noticed, and now I just do anything because I don't care, like anything, whether it's sewing, dancing, everything. You name it, I got it. You name it, I can do it. What's nicknames? Everybody knows like Shay. That's normal because my name's Shayla. And then you know you got Shayla Wayla. I got that in school. They gave that to me at school. Shay Bear. My mom and them call me that. I got so many nicknames. Everybody be having their own personal nickname for me, so I really can't even tell you all my nicknames because it's like too many. It says, what keeps you going? I'm not gonna fake. Like the people who are like watch me grow up, or like I watch them grow up and they always ask me questions, or just people who like just want advice. Like my niece, for one, like my nieces like keep me going. My nieces and nephews, they keep me going because it's like, oh my gosh, I see myself in them. So it's like, these kids amazing. Or it'll be like, I don't know, it's just like the people you surround yourself with, they keep you going. Your mind, your goals, when you set certain things, and then when you watch yourself grow over the time, you be like, oh yeah, I'm that, I can do that, yep. So that's what keep me going. Like, and then you gotta just wake up every day and know like, I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna be something, I'm gonna be able to do something. So yeah, y'all know how that be. It says, when can we get more content? I'm not gonna fake. Content be hard when you be busy. You gotta like keep like, you gotta edit this video. You gotta remember to post this video. But I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna get better with content because when I get to editing and I keep editing, you know, I just go, and I ain't gonna fake. I'm gonna keep going. Definitely did. Everybody definitely did watch me grow up. I'm not gonna fake. I was the baby to everybody. But it says, when are we gonna get part 2 of your documentary? I'm not gonna fake. I can't even answer that because I really gotta go in like deep on this documentary, because it's like that was just like the little summary of the documentary. I gotta go in like farther on the documentary because it's like so much, and it's so much people than just them people that was in there, but them was just the people who know the breads and the crumbs and everything in the foundation. But it's like so many people that know the breads and the crumbs of the foundations of who I am and how I am and know me for real. So it says, if you had a warning label, what would it be? I'm not gonna fake. My mouth is very smart. Like, it's very smart, and I'm working on it because I know I have like a very smart mouth. And sometimes it don't even be me being like smart. It'll be like, I know you just didn't say that to me, and then it'll be like, oh, snap. It says, what sports did you play? I play every sport. I'm not gonna fake. I play every sport but soccer or like stuff like that. But I danced. Yes, that's a sport. I played basketball. I ran track. Volleyball. I did swimming, gymnastics. I I did a lot of stuff. I'm not even gonna hold you. I had something to do every day. Like, it was practice every day. Like, step practice, volleyball, whether it was at school, it was every day. It says, what's your biggest regrets? I don't have no regrets. I'm not gonna hold you, because like, you're not supposed to like hold on to stuff like your regrets and stuff. Like, your regrets got you to where you was, so you don't want to have no regrets for real. Like, okay, like sometimes, like when I was younger, I definitely had some regrets, but as you get older, you be like, maybe who I am today, what I'm about to regret that for? I did it. It's done already, so you can't go back. So like, yeah, good Warner days, you know. No, but for real, like we used to like no, but for real. It say, why do you love the moon so much? Y'all be paying attention. Hey, y'all be paying attention. But the moon is just like us, like for real. Like, the moon has its phases, and you know, we be having our phases. Like, as humans, we have phases that we go through, whether it's good or bad. And the moon is the yin and the yang to the sun. And I'll go real deep into that, y'all. You know, I go deep into that. Like, if you be around me, y'all know I go deep into the yin and the yang on all the spiritual stuff. But I ain't even gonna go that far for y'all. But I love the moon because it's so deep. And my brother who passed away, he loved the moon as well. Like, all my siblings, we real spiritual and we real tapped in. So like, we be knowing. So it says, if you could go back in time, where would you go and when? If I could go back into time, I'm not gonna fake, I would go back into 2020, because I had so much fun and I learned so much in 2020. Even though it was COVID, it was just so much fun. Like, I was just doing a lot. That's when I finally started realizing stuff. I was getting turned up. You feel me? I was maneuvering around. I was figuring out stuff. I was growing up. That's when I'm gonna say I was mature. Because everybody be like, you was mature since you was like younger. No, but for real, I matured 2020 because I had to realize a lot of stuff. And I think that was like my 11th grade year. I realized like a lot of stuff. Like, not gonna hold y'all, I was like, it was a little scary from time to time, but I realized a lot of stuff. So if I would go back in time, I would go back then. Another time I would go back to was when I was younger, like 2016, 15, 14. Cause let me tell you, that's when life was life. And like, I ain't gonna fake. Like, we do parties, we do all types of stuff. Like, we just having fun. That's when I was having fun. Like, I'll still be having fun right now, but it be like, I be in so much grind mood. It be different now. Like, I don't be having time to play around no more. Like, back then, I had a lot of time to play around. But, like, when I turned 16, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's game time. I'm real hungry. Like, y'all got to understand. Like, you get hungry at a point in time where that party and stuff, it don't be nothing. Like, we can go kick it. If we about to go kick it, I want to go kick it, like, in the Bahamas or something. I ain't trying to kick it here in Cleveland. Like, what be wrong? Hey. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go tap in today too, because they asked me a question about my brand and stuff. So stay tuned, stay here, because I got some more questions. For real, y'all. It say, why you don't rap no more? I just want y'all to know that that was a time in 2020 when we were just doing anything. Like, we were just really having fun. Like, I'm not no rapper, but I could really rap if I wanted to. But I'm not no rapper. Like, I don't rap. Like, that was just for fun. Like, when I say that was just for fun, that was just for fun. And it was fun because we go in the studio, you be like, and then you hear what you gotta say, and then everybody be hyped. Like, yes. Where's my favorite place to be? I'm not gonna fake. In my bed. I love to go to sleep. After a long day, I go right to sleep. Yes, I was rapping. I was. And the song was on Apple Music. It was on everything. I was definitely rapping, y'all. I definitely did. Y'all, it's funny. Because half of people remember that. And that's hilarious. Because it was real fun. I'm not going to hold y'all. It was. We should have made a music video to that. I'm not going to hold you because that song was funny. It says, what's your favorite part about modeling? I'm not going to fake. Modeling can be stressful sometimes, and it's pros and cons to modeling. Like, you just gotta stay like here. Like, I was in a band, so like, you gotta really discipline yourself and know when it's game time. Like, a lot of people don't know when it's game time. Like, people think it's game time when you get on the runway. No, as soon as you step foot out of your car and you walk into that door and it's time to get on that runway and it's time to get ready, that's when it's game time. Like, you gotta know when it's game time. Like, band performances, it was game time when we was on that bus. Like, when you getting dressed and you getting ready, it was game time. Like, you just gotta stay hungry. I'm not gonna fake it. I tell people that all the time. That's my biggest motivation. Like, you gotta stay hungry, because if you're not hungry for it, then you're not gonna want it. Like, you really gotta stay hungry. Like, that's my words right there. You gotta stay hungry, because if you're not hungry, you're gonna become lazy, all of that. And you can't be lazy. You gotta have that big old plate. You know how Thanksgiving, Christmas come, grab your plate and be hungry for it, okay? I think I said this. No, it said, what do you love about yourself? I love everything about myself. I'm different. I think out of the box. I don't play no games. You feel me? They probably like, you corny. No, but like, I just love everything about myself. Like, and then you gotta sit in with yourself sometimes. Like, everybody, my biggest thing is, like, sometimes you need to be alone by yourself for a minute to, like, recuperate and do what you gotta do. Like, you definitely gotta do that. Yes, I'm motivating the people today. Like, people keep asking me, like, to talk more. I be talking, but I don't be talking because some people don't be listening. It be going in and out of the other ear. But a lot of people been DMing me, like, can you do a Q&A? Because we got some questions we want to ask you, like, because you really be talking when you be talking. And yes, y'all know I could talk. I could talk for days when I'm comfortable. Let's see. Because some of these questions, I'm not gonna fake. I am not answering. Y'all are very wild. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. It says, as a woman, do you believe in everything being 50-50? Not gonna hold you. As a female, everything should not be 50-50 in a relationship. Only reason why I'm gonna say that is because growing up, my grandma told me, yeah, be independent, learn everything for yourself, but some stuff is for a man to do and some stuff is for a woman to do. Like, if your man come home, have that meal ready, you feel me? And if he want to cook for you sometimes, that's cool. But everything not supposed to be 50-50, like pumping gas and changing tires and stuff like that. Because we can go back, because like my grandma used to raise us different. Like, from this generation that we live in right now, relationships is horrible, because like, everybody cheat, everybody do what they want to do, everybody be in the moment. But my grandma, she raised us like the Native Americans, you feel me? They out there shooting the bows and the arrows, and we at home wrapping the stuff up, you feel me? So that's how I think, like, how the relationships is supposed to go, because like, that's lost. Like, relationships don't be like that no more. Relationships be like, oh, we gotta get back. You cheated on me, I'm about to go cheat on you. No, boy. Go home, go focus on yourself, because what is you cheating back ain't gonna do nothing for you but make you look dumb. Then, you know, this big argument, then everybody like to bring stuff to social media. I'm the type of person, social media is for socializing, it's for fake. Like, how your social media, like, that's another question somebody asked me. They was like, your social media, it's just like everything always positive, because like, even though we supposed to be positive every day, like, we be having like ups and downs. You know, your yin and your yang. You feel me? Like I said, I ain't gonna go too deep in that, but you know, your yin and your yang. But everything not supposed to be 50-50 in a relationship, because like, some stuff is for the males and some stuff is for the females. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, everything. Like, you not about to lift up the refrigerator if your man's standing right there. Y'all both, you feel me? You better pick up this refrigerator. Now, if you want some help, I'm gonna come help you. But everything not supposed to be 50-50. You feel me? Because like, some stuff is for a man to do and some stuff is for a woman to do. It says, hold on, y'all, because I gotta skip past some of these questions, because I'm, for real, y'all funny. Let's see. They said, if you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? And everybody know it's rice. Like, I don't care what nobody say. I love me some rice. Like, white rice. You can fry it. You can boil it. And my favorite, sugar. And now I like butter. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. My mom used to have to make separate pans because I ain't want that butter in the pan. But it's rice. And when I used to go to Shaw in the morning, every day I used to have me a bowl of rice. They'd be like, all right, Shayla, like, you doing too much. You're not about to keep eating rice. Yes, I will eat that with every meal. I don't care if it's macaroni and cheese with rice. I will eat rice, but I'll be having to stop to eat rice because you can't eat that with everything. But no, for real, it's rice. What they say? Hey, y'all are really funny though. It says, when are we getting another fashion show? I think I answered that already. But it's a whole bunch of them that said that. Like, when are we getting another fashion show? What age did you tap into modeling in the fashion world? My mom always had us doing, like, stuff, like creative stuff. So, like, yes, I'm a rice head. Don't do that. But my mom always had us, like, doing something productive and staying busy. So, I'm not gonna hold you. I really started modeling. My first fashion show, my sister could tell you, my first fashion show was at JFK. And it was a lollipop scene. And I had to walk down the runway with a lollipop. And it was to Lil Wayne lollipop. Like, it was, the concept now was a little inappropriate. But it was cute back then. So that was my first fashion show. I don't know how old I was, but I know my sister went to JFK. And my sister is like pushing 30 now. She been like, don't put my age out there, but my sister pushing 30 now. So yeah. Well, she is in her 30s. When I'm talking about pushing, she is. But yeah, and then after that, I was a busybody. So like modeling, it just ventured out because I told you I was a sports head. Like I did every sport. I had to play a sport. I had to do that. Nervous. I'm not gonna fake. I'm still shy. Like I'm still shy a little bit, but sometimes you gotta know when to knock your shyness off. Like you can't always be shy around everybody. Like sometimes you gotta be like, okay, I gotta loosen up. Especially if they get to talking on a topic like these questions is good. But when people start talking on about like topics and stuff, like you just gotta let your nerves go because sometimes your nerves could cause your anxiety. So you gotta be like, all right, let me push this to the side and let me like, like you just gotta figure out like where you're comfortable at because our energy is big and sometimes you gonna grab certain energies. Like you could walk in a room and be like, this ain't the room I want to be in. Okay, this the room I want to be in right here. We turned right here. We learning something here. Like you want to be in a room where you can gather information from, and that's the hardest thing to do nowadays because you don't know who in the room, and the person could be in the room and really be on another type of time, but like your nerves come with anxiety. So sometimes you just gotta like ignore them. Like, what am I nervous for? Like, I'm not gonna fake walking on the runway. Sometimes I used to be like, I'm so nervous, and I'm so shy. Like, I'm still so shy. Like, I'll be in my own bubble, and getting ready for the fashion show so I can observe my energy, so I can get myself together. And then I get on the runway and I won't see nobody. Like, people be like, you be walking on the runway and you be sitting in this room like two different people. When I get out there on the runway, I'm somebody else. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not Shayla. Like, I don't know who that girl is, but that girl be somebody else. When I was dancing and stuff, like battling, oh no, that wasn't Shayla because I wasn't nervous no more. And then when you battling, you got to look the people in the eye. And it's just like that. Like, some people... Well, I don't get nervous when I talk to people sometimes because, like, if you lock in them eyes, and you get in them eyes, you in there. No, but for real, you in there. Definitely, though. Definitely. Let me see. Because some questions I'm not going to answer. So if y'all got some questions, ask them. I'm talking about answer them. Ask them because some of these questions I'm not answering. It says, what is your favorite thing to do? I don't have a favorite thing to do because I like doing everything. Like, I like adventuring out. I'm a curious person. I like doing everything. So if it's like, if we having fun and we can put our phones down, I'm here for it. I don't like being on my phone all day. That's boring. Like, being on this is boring. Like, oh, don't talk about my phone. This is my business phone. But being on the phone all day, like, that's not, I'm not here for that. I like to venture out, hands-on, get crafty, do this, that. You gotta, like, experience life. Like, do something. Like, let's go jump in the water. Let's go swing off a branch. Let's into the water. Like, let's do some jungle stuff. I don't know, y'all. Favorite fashion show or runway show? Woo, I did so many shows. I did so many shows, y'all. I did so many shows. It's my favorite. That's a hard question. I'm not gonna fake. Because every fashion show has a different experience. And as long as you get something out of each experience, it's better. Like, it's real better. Like, especially like all the fashion, like Frisk Me Good fashion shows. She always have good fashion shows. My fairy godmother, my fashion mom, NGY, Never Give Up, Diane Linston. Like it's just so many people out here who do the right stuff when it comes to fashion shows. Like, I always have a good time at every fashion show that I did, but it's just so many. Like All-Star Weekend, that was like the best experience. Like, it really opened up for me. And then when I did the Frisk Me Good fashion battle, like, that was like that. I really had to like dive in deep because it was like a competition. Like, competitions be so different and it be like so much fun. Then, cause you gotta be like here, you gotta be like here with it. But yeah, let me see. What else y'all asked? Let me see. No, actually this one right here, this big one right here in the middle, my brother drew that because we all got so much talents. My brother, he make some dope art. But them other four, that's me. I did those. Like, I got this whole like little mural at my mom's house that I drew like growing up. Like, that's what I did. Like, instead of like, cause that's when I was at my mom's house, I really didn't go outside as much. I did go outside, but excuse me, I didn't go outside as much. So I definitely was drawing on the walls. Every chance that I got, I drew on the wall. Everybody was like, "Your mom know you draw on the wall?" She definitely does know that I draw on the wall. Hey, if y'all got any more questions, y'all can ask them, because this the open floor for them. Definitely is the open floor for them. And I'm going to do it more often because, like, I be getting so many questions. Like, so many questions. Like, makeup questions. Like, how did you start doing your makeup? After a while, you get tired of trying to book an appointment and travel across the world. You just gotta, like, just YouTube. YouTube is my biggest teacher. Like, and never stop learning. Like, don't never stop learning. Like, keep learning. Like, the more you learn, the more you know. It's the... Oh, so you missed it. When the next fashion show? Summertime. You know, summertime. That's when the fashion shows is coming. If y'all got like a theme or anything, like, I'm looking for themes because I'm gonna be looking for photographers, all that. I thought about it. You just gotta, like, it's coming. Like, in about 5 years, I do have myself seeing, because right now I just have a company. So like, a company and an agency is different. But I do see myself having an agency because I know I can do it. I definitely know I could do it. But as of right now, like, I got like big goals that I be thinking about every day, but that I know that's what's gonna happen. But you gotta take baby steps, because if you don't take the baby steps, you're trying to take them big steps and it's not gonna go as you plan. So when you take them baby steps and you keep your eye on the prize, that's all that matter. Like, my clothing brand, like, I will show y'all the back. I don't feel like getting up, but like, you just gotta keep going. Like, your clothing brand, you gotta like really dig into that, because like, you can't just put anything out here and then you got people buying your stuff. It's high price, but the materials and the quality is not. Like, it's so much more to everything. Like, paperwork, filing taxes, doing all of that. Like, you really have to dig in, and like, you really have to build that team, make that foundation, because without a team, you can't do nothing. Like, I did so much stuff by myself and I'm still learning that. So like, mistakes that I made, I did see that in there. Mistakes that I made, not having a team and try to do everything by myself, because you cannot be everywhere and you cannot do everything by yourself. Like, you cannot do everything by yourself. You have to have at least somebody or a team or just a partner, like, to work with. And that's when you do stuff 50-50. That's when you do stuff 50-50. I'm not gonna hold you. That's when you get the 50-50 because that's the process. Because look, I did see this. It say, if you had a superpower, what would it be? My superpower would be for me to like multiply myself, like, because I'll be everywhere at, like, I'll be over here, be like, oh yeah, I want to do that. Like, I just be everywhere. So like, if I had like a personal, like, all right, this Shayla going over there, that Shayla going over there, this Shayla about to do that, that I will be elite. I'm telling you, because like my brain that's my favorite part about me. It's my brain, the way I think. It's a little itchy, it's a little scratchy. It got its own little problems, but my brain is definitely my favorite. Like, it's my favorite. Let me see what else questions y'all had in here. Let me see. Let me know if y'all got more questions too. I'm looking. What was your most humbling moment? Oh my gosh, I have so many of them. I have to just being humble. Woo! Sometimes you just got to, like, sometimes you just gotta be humble, but you can't be like too humble, because somebody will hop on that and put you down. But one thing you can never do is never let nobody put you down. Like, it be so many times people be like, I was too young to be doing anything. And I used to tell people all the time, like, do you know who I am? And they used to be like, shh, don't say nothing. Just show them. Just show them. Just show them. I'm telling you, I promise you, that's the only thing you got to do. Just show them. Because when you show people what you can do and what you can bring to the table, let me tell y'all, age don't mean nothing. You can do anything at any age. Like, no. What they say, age ain't nothing but a number. It's nothing but a number. It's about the mindset. It's about the person, the personality, like the first thing I ask somebody, what's your biggest thing in life? Like, where do you see yourself going? Like, because people be like, oh, you be by yourself, or you know, you to yourself, because what can you bring to the table? You my friend, right? We being friends to like help build each other, or we being friends to bring each other down? Because like that be a lot of people down for the people you be around, for real. And the atmosphere, because you can't grow a tree in the desert. You can grow a cactus in the desert, but you can't grow no tree in the desert. That's like trying to bring a palm tree to Cleveland. You can't grow no palm tree in Cleveland. You can't do that. You gotta plant your feet in the atmospheres that you want to be in to know that you can grow. Now, you could definitely grow like the rose that grew from concrete, but you gotta put in a little more work. Like, you feel me? You in that concrete, so you gotta make your way out. But you definitely it's all about you and how you want to grow and the things that you want to do, because I'm telling you, y'all can make it so much farther. Like, that be my thing. Don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing. I don't care what nobody. I don't care if it's your friends, your mama, your daddy, your grandma. Don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing. Like, my first fashion show. Let's get into it. Let's dig in deeper into these questions. Let's get into it. What'd I say? Hey, Miss West. Let's get into it. My first fashion show. Okay. I didn't know anything about throwing a fashion show. I just knew I wanted to do a fashion show. And everybody was like, don't do it. Just wait. And it was like, I had a deadline. I'm like, I'm going to do it in December. And it was like October, November. And it was like, you don't have enough time, baby, to do that. And I'm like, hold on. You don't tell me. As long as I got the cheese, I got the mindset, all I did was draw down how I wanted it. I found designers. I found vendors. I hit everybody up on Instagram. That's the good thing about now. We got Instagram and stuff. You go on Instagram, whip that up. Went on Facebook, and then back then I didn't know how to network. I'm gonna say that's one thing that I didn't know how to do. I didn't know how to network. So by me not knowing who to go to, I knew people to go to, but because I had pride, I didn't want to go to them because I was so big on I don't need nobody. I could do it by myself. So yeah, like I did it. Everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, you did so good. You did so great." I know, but you said I couldn't do it, and I did it. And I made sure I gave a good speech at the end. I teared up a little bit because I was shocked at how much work I got done, and I did. I didn't do it by myself. I had a team, and I had some people working with me. I didn't do it by myself, but it was good, and it was like the best. And then after that, the fashion shows that I started doing, it just became more easier. It became more easier, more good. I know that's right. Yes, definitely for the photographers. Oh yeah, I didn't answer your question, but I definitely did. Now the first time, I'm not gonna hold you. The first fashion show, it was hard with the photographers because like I really did not know none. Like I knew Dave, cause he did all my photo shoots, and I did like different stuff like that. Like I really didn't know nobody. Like I knew of people and who to go to, but I just didn't know how to reach out the right way to like communicate. That was a big thing. You gotta learn which words to say and how to be professional. Cause like I said, my warning label is my mouth. Sometimes my mouth can be too like sarcastic, or if I don't like what's being said to me, I'm like a ticking bomb. Like I'm gonna go off. Like, oh yeah, like. But no, you gotta learn how to like to keep that bomb in. Now, I ain't gonna say I'm good with it, but I'm getting better with it. But yeah. So like with fashion shows and all of that, it's becoming more easier because I'm starting to know more people. And then on top of that, 2020, like I told y'all, I did more fashion shows. So it was like, okay, boom, there go a designer. I work for this designer. Oh, right. Start networking. Like I do fashion shows. Yeah, and it was because you gotta get out of saying and you gotta know what you want and mean it. So like I used to stutter like real bad sometimes. I still do sometimes because I be shaky on I don't like the word no. I don't like being told no. I don't. So I used to be like, oh, if they tell me no, I'm gonna be so mad because I really want it. So people used to be like, oh, I can't make it, but people didn't never used to tell me no. I only got knocked down once, and that's because they said they didn't want to charge a 16-year-old. That was for like an event, and my feelings was really hurt because it was like, hey, I came to you with this whole rundown, everybody Instagram contracts, like what 16-year-old coming to you with contracts and you turn me down? But it was like sometimes you gotta be told no so you can realize like, all right, that was one no, but I bet you ain't nobody else gonna tell me no. Sometimes you need to be knocked down because that's just like when you get to do bigger shows and you do stuff like that, some designers are gonna tell you, I don't want you. You be like, oh, I thought I had the best walk in here. No, baby. They gonna knock you right down. It might hurt your feelings a little bit, but you gotta have tough skin. And back then, I ain't gonna hold you, I ain't have a lot of tough skin. You gotta have tough skin to be in in all these industries, whether it's music, whether it's that. Because one thing people gonna do, people gonna talk, they gonna share, they gonna say the good and bad. But as long as somebody's talking, you doing the right thing. You feel me? You feel me? I'm not gonna fake. Yeah, being humble. Ooh, being humbled is that'll do it for you like real fast. And like just like, and then once you get up there like to the top, like I don't belittle nobody, like I don't, cause we all started somewhere. So if somebody asks me for help, I'm gonna help them. Now if somebody, it's a difference when people start trying to use you and you just gotta flumble around like, oh yeah, you trying to use me, you ain't trying to get all the good deeds. But definitely, because like people ask, am I gonna be doing boot camp classes again? All that's coming this year. Y'all just gotta give me time because I gotta, figure out, because I'm doing these fashion shows and all of that and getting this content out here for y'all. I promise y'all this year we gonna have more content, because y'all know I was going crazy with the content last year. But this year it's gonna be so much content because I'm networking more. Bingo. I'm stepping out there more. And it's not just about networking on social media. You really gotta step on feet, because my last fashion show, that's all it took. We went downtown, we passed out flyers, models with the models, and it helps better with bonding, because working here in Cleveland, we don't have that bond yet. Like once we get that bond, oh, Cleveland ain't gonna be able to. Cleveland coming through the building. Cleveland coming through the building. You feel me? Like when we go places, you don't want to be. Oh, that's Cleveland. They messy. They don't know how to work together. They models fight. They do all this time. Nah, we come here to eat. Okay, we come here to eat. That's where I want to get to. Like, I want to be able to eat with each other. Definitely. I'm not gonna fake. I do want to collab. That's another thing. Collabs. I do want to collab with photographers, with designers, with models, content, anything. That's the goal. Like, that's the goal. Like, me, I'm not no hater. I'm not no none of that. I love seeing everybody win. Like, I don't care if I gotta help you, if I gotta send you something every day to win, I will help you win. Like, that's the whole thing about it, is to win. You do YouTube, okay. Yes, YouTube. Like, that's where this live about to go, on YouTube, because I gotta get my camera fixed. But it's better to do like live streams, live videos, because you gotta do something new. Like, you always can't like just record, because you gotta bring new stuff to the table. And content is one of them. Like, content is like a big thing. Whether it's, and it always don't have to be like get ready with me, or it could be like the littlest thing. Like, you record like a blanket. I got me a new blanket. Just flip the blanket over, flip it this way, lay it out, and boom, content. Like, content could be like the littlest, the simplest, littlest thing. But content is really hard when you work a lot and you do a lot, because you really have to sit down and you really have to take your time and edit. That's why people hire people. So make sure if you don't want to edit your own stuff, you get some bread to pay some people. But definitely, whether it's getting your hair done, whether it's getting a piercing, getting a tattoo, just do it. Just do it. But I definitely do want to collab with a lot of people, because, yeah, it's time. It's time. That's what everybody keeps saying. It's time. We gotta stop saying it and just do it. Like, don't tell nobody, just do it. Like, that's another reason why I did do a lot of stuff, because people would ask and I'd be like, I can't give you no date. Question mark 2020. What was that? 2023. Just question mark in the year, because I can't give you the date or the month. And that's another thing. We gotta stop putting. We can give ourselves an estimated date, but we gotta stop giving ourselves like it has to be done here, because if we don't get it done here, then we gonna be mad. As long as it get done, I'm not gonna hold you, because that's how it was with this last fashion show. Yeah, and then like on certain apps, you have to pay for it and stuff. So you have to know which app to use, or if you don't have an Apple computer, you just gotta use whatever you can find, because it's some good apps that's out there that you can edit with on your phone. Like, it's the app that I use now, you can edit it on your phone and your computer. Like, you just gotta find good stuff. Yes, I be trying. People always be saying, like, when you talk real good. Like, I be trying. I'm getting better with it. So, I'm going to be doing Q&As a lot now, because everybody keep asking me. Oh, yeah, CapCut. That's a good one. But you have to, I don't use nobody templates. I start from scratch. But, yeah, CapCut is definitely a good one. It definitely is. I do recommend that one, because not just is it good for like TikToks and stuff like that, but it's definitely a good one, especially with creating your own stuff and like the edits and stuff. Like, that be the raw part, is editing. That's why I'm so good at it. And then, man, we used to be on Flipagram, all of that stuff, like just doing that stuff when we was younger and doing it, and then like just continuing doing it now. It just make it better. It just make it better. Make it 10 times better. It's like 20 questions in here that I didn't answer, but we can keep going. We can just keep talking, because it don't matter. It's like 5 of us in here. Y'all can ask more questions if y'all want to. Somebody told me I should do like a podcast, but I don't know, because like that's some work, but the podcast be good too. Hey, Stuart. Podcasts do be good, especially when you got people to talk, when you got stuff to talk about and stuff like that. Like, it's just a lot of stuff, like a lot of topics. Like, give me a topic right now, and I'll talk about it. Let's go. Everybody drop a topic. Yes, it definitely do. Like the shaking of the video, or if it's some words on there, or if it's just a whole bunch of stuff you could do on CapCut. My birthday was successful. To turn 20, I ain't cry, I ain't do nothing. But to turn 20, it felt good. I'm not gonna hold you. It did. I had fun with the whole little, I went bowling. And the fashion show was excellent. Like, it was different. Kayla definitely did her thing with that fashion show. Like, it was different. We had a little panel and people got to ask us questions. It was definitely nice. Like, it was really good. Like, I'm mad I didn't get contact for that because my phone needs more storage. But yeah. The fashion industry is wild. We can get on. Let's talk about that topic. But yes, I just turned 20 and feel good. It feel good. I feel old. Like everybody keep telling me, like, you just turned 20, but you really just turned 30 though. You really just turned 30 because, like, what, girl? You be doing too much. Yeah, I be my stomach hungry, y'all. Don't mind it. But that's because, like I said, my grandma and my mom raised me to, like, they ain't keep nothing from me. And, you know, I was a little baby kid. I was bad. So I learned stuff the hard way. And I was curious. So, like, you know, you tell the kids, don't touch that. I was that kid that don't hurt. That's not hot. So, yeah. So, like, me, I used to be bad. So, like, I had to mature and grow up and do just a lot of stuff different because, like, you can't be bad your whole life. You can't be bad your whole life. But I am 5'6.5". I've been 5'6.5" for a long time. I used to be the tallest person in my class every day. I'm talking about every day, every grade. That used to be very upsetting. Very upsetting. But I'm 5'6.5". Average height for a female. Yeah, hey Paul. But yeah, fashion industry. Let's get back to that. Okay, so the fashion industry, what you saying? We definitely can shoot some content together. I'm here for it. Yeah, and a lot of designers and a lot of people love tall people, so it's good. But when I put on them heels, I be a green giant. Like, oh, I be too tall. I be feeling like tall, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But what was I saying? The fashion industry, I love it. It has its ups and downs, but as long as you push your foot forward and you branch off in the right direction and you get in contact with the right people, you're definitely going to like achieve. Like, as long as you network, as long as you stay and mind your business. Mind your business. That's what's wrong with people. They mind their business. Mind your business. But when you mind your business and you do what you're supposed to be doing, it's excellent. Like, the fashion industry is amazing. Like, whether you're a designer or whether you're a model, because as a model, like, just walking on the runway and designers' clothes, and they be having some fantastic stuff. You feel me? You put your hood on, you and then, like, the photo shoots, because the photo shoots make you feel like, I don't know, and you just see your photographer work, then you just see what you bring to the table. Like, I'm the type of model, I told y'all, I'll go in hungry. So I'm in there, I get dressed, makeup done, it's time to shoot. I want everybody to see what I bring to the table. Like, my photographer, oh yeah, we got to use her again. You got to make sure your photographer can use you again and recommend you to somebody, because you can't go in there, oh, I'm shy, I don't know how to pose. Deuces. No, that's not modeling. You got to come in there, like, doing different stuff, like open your hands up, hit this, do this, pick up something, get you a prop. Like, when you modeling, you really gotta, like, be different from the next person. Like Tyra Banks said, like, I listen to Tyra Banks. Like, now that I lost weight, like, my face ain't as fat, so I got these, like, high cheekbones, and then I got these large ears, and then like I got a lot of facial features that a lot of people like to work with, especially like the long neck and the boning of the line. So you gotta make sure all that is seen. That's why I tell people, like, when you on set and you see something, say something. Don't just, like, if you, like, in the model industry, that's the problem. Everybody don't speak up because it be like a competition and we all want to be to ourselves. It's not about a competition. It's about us eating. So if you see somebody make a mistake, you gotta be like, oh yeah, this is how you could fix this. Or can I give you some I can't say it, y'all. Don't laugh. But can I give you some criticism? There it go. Can I give you some criticism on how to do this? It's a better way to do this. And it's just a lot that we don't do here, and it can be fixed as long as it's taught to you, because you can't do something that haven't been taught to you. Like if you see something wrong, you're gonna pick up like we're like babies still. Like a baby see you do something, and that's how a baby learn from you. Like the baby's gonna do that. Like babies to me are the most brilliant people, because like they pick up on everything that we do, and that's how they learn, and that's how we learn. So we learn some of the wrong stuff, so we have to fix that, and we have to be able to fix that and do what we do. You feel me? Y'all feel me? But modeling and as a designer, it's amazing, because it's like, oh my gosh, that's my work. Like you'll be sewing it and you'll be like, you put that on a model, you'll be like, ooh, ain't nobody got nothing on that outfit. I'm wearing that out. Yes, the cheekbones. Oh, feedback. Okay. You definitely want feedback. But I don't know. It's both for me. Because I would want somebody to put that out there and be like, oh yeah, this is wrong. Because like me, when I first started, y'all, I was a walking soldier. I was stiff. But I thought I was the stuff. That's all that was matter. In my head, I was killing it. But as I watched myself, girl, you was stiff, sir. Yes, sir. But for real. But like modeling, it's really it. Like the industry is fun. You just have to be very careful, because you got some people who, hate, love you. But that's any industry, music industry. You just gotta be careful where you. Like I said, you got to be careful where you plant your feet at. If you plant your feet in the wrong room, you can't grow. You can grow in the wrong room, but it's ups and downs to that. It's ups and downs to that. It's definitely some ups and downs to that. But the modeling industry, I love it. I love it. That's just like the dance industry. I love it. The dance industry can get a little weird, but I definitely love the modeling industry. I just talk about industry. Because it's just a lot, especially when you start doing the big stuff like Vogue. That's on my bucket list. I have to. That's on my bucket list. I have to walk for something for Vogue, or even Tyra Banks. And I'm saying that, I'm putting that in the air. I want to meet Tyra Banks. Tyra, I'm coming for you, okay, baby? I want to see you one day. We need to walk. Naomi, I'm coming for you, baby. I want to walk. But yeah, it's like just. Everything that I wanted, I manifested it the best way, and it's somewhat here. Everything can't always work in your favor on how you want it, but as long as you manifest it, you put it out there, you write it down, you journal it, you hungry for it, you gonna win. You gonna win, baby. In the club with my twin, we be vibing. But no, though, if y'all just came in here and y'all got some questions for this Q&A, because that's what this is. It's a Q&A, but we was talking about topics. We was talking about everything. So y'all could just go ahead and ask, because I'm going to do this more often, like, for real. Make a little flyer for it. Because this is fun. When y'all talk back. When people don't talk back, that's when it don't be fun. It's like, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. That's why I think live stream is better than YouTube, though. It depends. Like, if you're doing something like traveling or you vlogging for something, it'd be different. Because it'd be like, what's up, YouTube? Like, I'm here. And then you see it and then you be like, all right, this cool. But when you doing stuff like live stream and stuff like this, it'd be better because you could talk to your audience. And you can see what your audience got to say and how they feel. And you can get a response. So, that's why I like it. It's like a little call and response. Hey. So this is better sometimes than in YouTube. But I'm definitely going to post this on YouTube and make sure that it stay live stream so that they know. So if y'all got any more questions, I know, but I don't have that many followers on YouTube yet, so I have to gain them. That's just like I have to get on TikTok live stream too. So I said I said that in the beginning. That's something I have to work on, but it just be, I don't like being in my phone all like that sometimes. I be in my phone, but not like that all the time. But I definitely be in it. So I'm definitely going to, it's definitely going to be more content, definitely going to be more YouTube videos, because I got some shows coming up. I got some stuff that I'm going to do. I definitely going to hop in to the designer, because I got some videos. I'm going to make some videos and be sewing and preparing for the shows. Like, I got it all written down. I just got to do it. As long as you written down and you checking it off the check mark, that's all that it matters. Because if you ain't writing it down, then you ain't trying to do it. You can't just lay in the bed and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it, and then don't do it. So here in Cleveland, it's like I said, it be like a competition sometimes, like, but we all like a big family. It's like having a big little sister, you feel me? And I was about to say, what is that? Oh, but the question started popping up. It's like definitely like having a big little sister relationship with some of these models. Like, I love some of the models here because we can work, we can talk, but not everybody you can work and talk to. And I hate that, because we should all be one big family. Like, it's like high school. It's like cliques, but it's definitely like we got group chats and we putting each other on to like stuffs to go to, and we can pick each other up and be like, yeah. So we are definitely getting better with that. I am seeing that for myself, but it's a lot of stuff that everybody has to work on, like, for like instance, like being on time, or, cause that's the one thing I'm working on better, is being on time. Like, I be on time sometimes, but sometimes I be trying to do extra stuff. I'm over dramatic, so I like to do extra stuff. So that's another problem. I'm 20. I just turned 20 January 15th. I am 20. Yup, it took me a long time to get there. That's what everybody keeps saying. It took you a long time to get there, girl. You turned 20, but you really turned 30 because you really old as ever. And I'll be like, y'all, that's funny for saying that. Thank you. But definitely, that's definitely it. And then here in Cleveland, it's always something. And it's not just here in Cleveland, because we got some Cleveland models that we say Cleveland, but it's really Ohio. But we really say Cleveland because, you know, Cleveland is Ohio, you know what I'm saying? But we got Akron models, Canton, and we all just like a big loop for real. Like, we got to get better on having, like, everybody really there. No, I don't. No, I don't cancel. I don't do none of that. I'm always on time to shoots and all of that and stuff. I think the only time I'm only late is if it's like, because I'm still getting used to like the designer world. I'm working on being better, but I have to put this on there. I'm not finished. This don't look good. I have to finish. So I have to be better on, not everything has to be over dramatic, but modeling wise, I'm always on time to anything. I got to make sure I eat food, all of that, but I don't do that because it's me. I like my book to be open, and I like working with people, and I like people to work back with me. So I don't do that. Oh yeah. No, it's not, Kim. You the main one. But I figured that because there's a lot of models that do that, but I don't do that. I think that's very unprofessional. Like, especially if they reached out to you, or if you're paying your money for that, then you gotta work. Like, that's where communication come in. If we can't communicate and figure out what's going on, like, that's why it's always important to have somebody's phone number, so you can call them and be like, instead of texting. Like, to me, texting, I hate texting because I need to know now. Like, I need an answer now. I need to hear your voice. I need to know what's going on. I need to know what's going on. I don't like texting. I'm the phone person. Like, hello, hey, how are you? How are you doing? I'm running 10 minutes late, or I'm here already. Or if you beat the photographer there, or if you beat the people there, I'm here. It's just about communication. Like, if people can't communicate, then that's how you know they can't work with them, because communication is important. Like, if it's communication and comprehension. Because comprehension, if you can't comprehend what I'm saying, then there's no point in having this conversation. Yeah, I do. But I'm more of a creative person, so I'm not really the type like zoom in on the face. I'm more of a like, look at my arms, look at my legs, because like I said, it's a lot of features that everybody likes of mine when it comes to modeling, so that's why they use me a lot, and they be like, it's those cheekbones or them long legs. Long legs. Yeah, I'm definitely a phone person. And I walk around the house on speaker because I be doing stuff half the time, but I do not like texting because it's like a distraction to me. Like, I'm not good with texting. Like, I could text, we could text, but 9 times out of 10 you will not get a response back as fast as you would if we were on the phone. I don't like it. I don't like texting. I don't. Call me. And don't FaceTime me either. Call me. Please don't FaceTime me. Call me. I am. I definitely am. I do have some headshots that's just not on my page, because like everybody keeps saying I need to make a separate page for like modeling stuff, but I am the portfolio myself, so that's why I keep one page. And then I already manage like 50 pages. I got a graphic design page for the flyers and stuff that I do. I got a page for my clothing brand. I got a page for bookings, and it's just a lot. So like, once I get more organized with that, I definitely will take that in from you. I definitely will post more headshots. I definitely will. Because the cheekbones are a winner. Yes, too many pages. I'm about to start paying somebody to run some of these pages. But I post as I work. So like, as soon as I get done making a flyer, I usually post it. If the person let me, but if not, then I'll just use it as a template and like fill in like fake name or something. I do that as well, like making shirts and stuff. That all has to be a separate page, because texting on one page is stressful. Gotta keep business for business. I make shirts, flyers, business cards. I do packages for business. I'm telling you, I do all types of stuff. You name it, I can do it. I'm still working on trying to like get like screen printing machines and all of that. Cause baby, let me tell you, I'm running it up. So like, that's all I do. Like, after this, I'm about to go take notes on YouTube. On how to screen print. Embroidery machine is expensive. So that's a goal too. I definitely will. I definitely will. Yeah. What's my page called? It's Graphic Visions by Shay. Yep. Let me make sure. I'm saying it. Yep, Graphic Visions by Shay. And then I got my fashion shows, because I got to keep my fashion shows, because I post them all the time. The Trapway Fashion Company. Then I got a Bandit Love. Then I do makeup here and there. Makeup in here. So that's a Bandit Beat. So, I just keep all my pages separate. And then since everybody keeps saying do a podcast, I'm going to think about doing a podcast. Or I'm going to just think about keep going live. Because this is fun. When people actually come on here and y'all ask questions and stuff, this be cool. Oh yeah, definitely will. Definitely will. Cause we came down, I came down to Detroit and I modeled in Detroit. That was fun. With the Detroit models, we was in a gym. I forgot where the gym was at, but it was like a little fitness gym. And it was like a school by it. We had fun. That was last year. It was a competition. Definitely. And it's definitely fun. So, anytime I come down to Detroit, we could collab, we could shoot, we could do that. Cause that's another thing that's on my list this year, traveling. Cause I traveled and modeled and stuff this year, but not as much as I wanted to with these competitions and stuff. So that's on the list too. I got a whole little, yeah, to get on. So like, if I come to the D, I definitely will be hitting you up for a photo shoot. But yeah. It's more people. Oh no, I can't see. Definitely. Because yeah. But I'm going to end this live. I'm going to send you my graphic page number. But I'm about to end this live so I can go do what I do. This is going to be on YouTube. So make sure y'all like, subscribe. And check out Shayla Wayla and check out the other videos that's on there. There's old from last year, but you can still check those out. Peace out.